You know why I'm asking, right? Yeah. So these blocks right here, they're paving the driveway. So then they're gonna put a wall similar to how my neighbor over there has it. It's gonna be a different wall, but you know, we're gonna have a wall all throughout the driveway coming up. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I got like turkeys and shit walking around. They're just happy. Thanksgiving's coming around, so. You haven't seen it like this, right? Yeah. So everything is all framed. Right now we're working on the electrical and the plumbing for down here. As you can see the ducts, they're gonna set everything up. The floors, radiant heat, so we're gonna have tile. It's all gonna be heated though, but this is gonna be the gym. So this space that you see here, it's all gonna be the gym. We're planning on putting a ring, dumbbells, you know, equipment, bench press, all that shit, right? So it's gonna be interesting how it's gonna come out, but already working on the plumbing and everything else, HVAC. This side is gonna be the spa. So I'm excited about this side. This is gonna be the steam room. I have a nice steam room here. Gonna have a plunge, everything, bro. Sauna, showers, and then over here, this is gonna be the cigar lounge. We're gonna have a bar, we're gonna have some tables, you know, maybe put a poker table here, who knows, just something to keep it nice, entertaining. It's gonna be like the man cave, right? But this whole thing is gonna be it, right? Because we're gonna have the gym, spa, fucking lounge and bar. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be nice. So I'm excited for it. This is why it's important to have good people around you. Because this house, this structure, it wasn't built just by one person, right? It was men that came together, aligned their minds and communication with one another, saw the plans that we gave them. Hey, we want to build this house. This is what we want to do. We contacted the architecture. Hey, this is what we want. The architect told us, listen, this is what you need to do. Gave the plans to the builders, and they're, you know, it went from a piece of paper to now a three-dimensional structure that you can actually be inside, walk on it, and see it like, wow, okay, I created this into reality. But it came from people getting together, working together, and making it happen, as opposed to being around a bunch of people that are gonna disagree with everything that you gotta fucking say, are gonna hate on you, or not gonna support you. It's gonna be very difficult for you to build anything with people like that, as opposed to being on a team where everybody's working towards a common goal and to achieve a common mission, and then boom, you have a symmetrical structure that you can actually use, live in, enjoy, throw parties in. I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want here. Well, I can, because it's mine. But it's interesting how it all works. And it wouldn't happen without the people working in unison towards that common goal. This is why it's so important, if you're deciding to do anything in life, to work with the right people. Because if you're around people that are not gonna get along, not gonna do things as you know, as they need to do them, meet the proper timelines, you're not gonna be able to build something like this. You're not gonna be able to do something like this. And it starts from square one. Who are you surrounding yourself with now? Are these people actually propelling you to build something beautiful for the both of you or for all of you? If you have a good team and everybody's working towards something, you can achieve more. Because again, this wouldn't be possible just with one person, you know? So when you look at it in that way and you have that perspective, it puts things into perspective and it makes it make sense. It's cool, bro, to see it all happen. When you're living in that one-bedroom apartment and it's just you and that notebook and that pen, and you're scripting all of your goals, all of your plans, all of the things that inspire you, and you give yourself that time at least once a day, even if it's once a week, and you just start to put these dreams and put these goals into reality, even on paper, and you wake up the next day with that thought on your mind of all the things that you're going to do, and you allow that to fuel you and inspire you to actually work towards that goal, work towards that dream, whatever the steps are that you know that you have to do to be able to manifest it. As soon as you start taking those steps forward and you just start to see it being built brick by brick, and you're moving forward, consistently building that castle, consistently building that vision and that image, and then putting it into reality in real life. I remember when even the house next door that we're now living at, I remember when that was just in the works, driving to the neighborhood and just chilling outside on the street, looking at the construction of the house next door, looking at the construction of this, and just thinking to myself, man, like one of these days we're actually gonna live in this neighborhood. We're actually gonna live in this area. And now being here, standing on this structure, it almost feels unreal, but it feels so right because it's something that my brother and I have been thinking about for a very fucking long time. And this is just the fucking beginning. You have to be able to keep your dreams or your goals alive somehow and work towards them every single day. It's not just about putting it on a piece of paper, but it's about working towards these things every single day, relentlessly. And that's something that a lot of people aren't willing to do. They just wanna wish for something to come true, wish for something to come into reality. And then when the time comes for them to actually take the action, a lot of the times they never do it. A lot of the times they just allow the moment to just pass right by them. And if people really became more intentional about their dreams and aspirations, and they believed in themselves, they actually believed that they can actually accomplish it, I think that the world would be a different place. I think that more things would be done. I think that we would be more advanced as a species, as a humankind, right? A lot of people said that this was gonna be impossible for me, but it wouldn't have been possible if you didn't have the right people on your corner, bro. That's like the main important thing, because I don't know if I was just by myself and just depended on myself and just thought about myself, I don't know if I would have the same fuel or the same desire to be able to make it happen. Like everybody has the people that they think about and the people that they hold in their minds when they think about all the things that they want to do, whether it's their mother, whether it's their parents, whether it's their family, whether it's their kids or their wife or whoever the fuck. There's always somebody that they hold in their minds and they think about, wow, like I'm gonna do this for my kids, I'm gonna do this for my family, I'm gonna do this for my ancestors, I'm gonna do this for not just myself, but even the people that I want to inspire, the people that believe in me, the people that count on me, or even the people that also want to do something great. There's always people involved, but you got to find the right people that you can work in unison so that you can put those pieces to the puzzle together and create the vision that we're now standing on, right? And that's the fucking key, bro. That's the key. Without that, bro, there would be nothing. We would all be living in caves. Nobody would give a fuck. But it's the inspiration that comes from the vision and from the thought of, you know what? How would life look like if I lived like this one day and I didn't have to worry about those things? How would my life be like? Who would I be? How would my family feel about living in this now new reality? How proud would they be of me? And even if they weren't, I know that they would be happy, because nobody thought about this shit except for us. They thought that we were just gonna get married, have a white picket fence, get a couple of dogs, and just fucking retire by the age of 65 at a regular job, working a 9 to 5, and then eventually probably live in one of those senior citizenship houses, whatever the fuck they call them, right? 55 and older community, and just die there. I don't know, like that's mainly what people think about. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna have a normal life. Versus the exception, which is like, no, like, I'm not just gonna live a normal life. I'm gonna do more than just live a normal life. I want to live an extraordinary life. That's how this was born. Let's do that. Not an excuse.
She wanna me, she brought a little buddy. Talking it to get ugly. I'm pumping gas with the Draco, bad with me. I think she for Clayco. J Rock and Demon, they with me. They gon' let it blow if I say so. I'm not from Mexico, but I got peso. I was taught go get the bread and then lay